Cowboys Nation. Somebody showing us some love. Stay tuned. Hey, y'all. It is your boy T-Time here on the Super Biased Sports Show, a place where a fan can be a fan no matter how biased their takes are. It's your boy T-Time, and I appreciate you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all. But before we get into this discussion, it's going to be a quick one. But before we get into it, I need you all to do something. I need you all to like. I need you all to comment because I'm a sure talk back to y'all. Have no problem talking back to you in the comments. I need you all to hit that notification bell, and I need you all to subscribe to the channel. Please, we appreciate it. We're trying to hit a goal in a short time period, so I need y'all to do that for me. All right? Now, Cowboys Nation, y'all saw my video about Joy. She was hating on us, just like everybody else. But I got something sent to me the other day, and I had to make a video about it because we're finally getting some love. We're finally getting some respect. So shout out to my man, Ryan Clark, right? He showed us some love, and I'll check this video out real quick.
Cowboys are the quarterbacks of the entire NFL, right? They get all this credit when they have a huge win, and we're like, oh, right. Dallas is going to go to the Super Bowl, and FPI has them number one, and all the analytics lead to a Super Bowl, and then they win a game against a football team that the last time I checked has all NFL players on it. I do get it. It's not the Tennessee Titans with Derrick Henry and all of these things, and all of these people are resting. But you got to go out and win football games. And if the Dallas Cowboys start this season and we say at week 16, they're a 12-4 football team, they're a playoff football team, they have an opportunity still to fight to win the NFC East, we're saying that's a great season. But, they didn't play well in Tennessee, and they didn't beat them by enough points. And, now we're going to be all nervous and scared, and we're going to say the Cowboys aren't a team that can win the NFC. But, yes, they are. The Dallas Cowboys are still a top 3 team in the entire conference. The Dallas Cowboys are a team that played the biggest game of their season in the prime time or in 4 o'clock on Sunday. Had to get on a plane and go to Tennessee on Thursday. Nice. Had to get up for a game where they knew they weren't playing against anybody. All of those things are difficult. We have now become get-up stars, and we say we forget what it's like to play on Thursday night. We forget what it's like to play an inferior team. We forget what it's like to come off of a week when we had a very tough game, a game we had to be at an emotional high. We find a way to win, and then we're playing a team that's not even trying to win the game. But we still win, and then people still get upset with us. What the hell's going on, guys? I get it. We're judging them on whether or not this is the team that can win in the playoffs. This team can beat a Philadelphia. This team can beat a San Francisco. This team can beat a Tampa Bay. This team can beat a Minnesota. How do we know? Because they already beat 2 of them, and they beat the brakes off of one of them in their place. Do I think the Dallas Cowboys have flaws? Absolutely. Am I panicking because they didn't beat this team like the 95-96 Nebraska Tommy Frazier team beat everybody? Hell no. Dallas Cowboys did what they had to do. They took care of business. Now they move on to next week. Dallas Cowboys.
Now, that is what I'm talking about. That's somebody showing us some love and just simply respect. That's super dope. Shout out to RC because a lot of these TV shows, they get these people on here that haven't played the sport, have no clue about the sport, all of this. They're talking, and all they're doing is just hating on the Cowboys. Why? Because that's what sells. Everybody, if you hate the Cowboys, it's going to sell. It's going to get likes. It's going to get comments. It's going to get all of that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Cool. We don't care. What I'm talking about, I love talking to Cowboys fans. Everybody else don't really care too much about. Y'all can chime in, y'all can get on here, but my focus is Cowboys fans. I love talking with y'all because we need to know what's what. And a lot of, we could get confused and lost with all the antics that everybody's doing. But the real ones, us real Cowboys fans, some real ones, those are the ones that I really talk to. And listen, I like where we are. Everybody's been asking me, How confident are you in the Cowboys? T-Time, what you think? You think y'all could do it? You think this y'all year? You think y'all going to make it out the first round? Y'all haven't beat Brady. Y'all haven't did this, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'm confident in my team. I'm always confident in my team, but I'm also realistic, right? So those two, they could go hand in hand. I'm confident in my team. Why? Because if you scroll back through our schedule, right, we lost to the Buccaneers, but I kept telling people, I said, there's more to that story. Like our offensive calls wasn't right. We didn't look good, but we didn't lose by a lot. Oh, it was 3-19, but they kicked a bunch of field goals. So I see that. We beat the Bengals before they got rolling, but they were a fully healthy team, and we had our backup. You go through, you look at, we played good football, especially when Dak was out. We played good football. But what encouraged me is this. When Dak came back, we went on a tear, and we played a Chicago Bears team where some people picked Chicago, some people had Dallas. We came in, we dominated. We did lose to Green Bay, but we still played a pretty solid game, especially knowing that they destroyed us in the run game, and we still held it close. Couple mistakes, we clean those up. We can beat them with no problem. That was a game where Dallas beat themselves. The Packers did not beat Dallas. But then look, a top team in the NFL with the Minnesota Vikings, we beat them 40-3 with the best wide receiver in the National Football League. We held them to 3 points. The Colts, not going to brag about that. We know what they are. The Giants, we know what they are. Although they are a playoff team, it still was a hard game. We got that W. Texans, this is where everybody was, oh, my God, Dallas, you guys suck. No, we don't. You know why? Because all of these players are in the NFL, and you're going to get into hard-fought football games. And what I'm looking at is that we won. Like that Dallas of old would have lost that game. Dallas of old would not have beat Minnesota like that. Minnesota would have came back. Dallas of old would have lost to the Texans, but we did not. We lost to the Jags. Everybody knows how that went. I'm not mad about it, right? Like 4 losses, I'm not tripping. Eagles, we go there, we drop 40 on them, right? On a Sunday afternoon. We dropped 40 on the Philadelphia Eagles number 2 defense. I don't care who played quarterback because the quarterback does not play defense. We played a hard game and then turn around, just like RC said, we turn around on a Thursday to go play a Tennessee Titans team where reports all week long was Tennessee was resting their stars. Tennessee was resting all of this. So now you're telling me, okay, we got to get mentally prepared to go out and play this game. Listen, we did what we needed to do. We beat them. It doesn't matter how it looked or whatever. We beat them. Am I confident in the Cowboys? Yes, I am. I am confident, and I believe that Dallas will make it out of the first round. If things fall the way that I expect them to fall and we hold down that number 5 seed, I expect Dallas to beat Tampa Bay in the first round. I'm confident. I give my boys a chance in every game. I'm not guaranteeing a win, but I am confident. Cowboys Nation, holla at me in the comments. I want to see what y'all thoughts are. Let me know where y'all mental is with what we got going on. Let's have some discussion. But for me, tea time, yeah, I'm confident. Confident in the star. I'm confident in our boys. Listen, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming. Some big stuff happening. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy T-Time. I'm out of here.